Hello everybody, this is again ponkacheese, and let's go ahead and play a game of Cities and Knights, competitive. I think we are currently in rank, let's see where we are. We were one time in this season in rank number 1, in place number 1 by quite a bit, and then we fell down quite a lot. Like I think I had like 10 out of 12 losses. So let me show you what I mean. Here we are in 3rd place right now, and we're quite a bit, quite behind the champion Don Artie, and definitely this person here, this Israelite. So anyway, let's go ahead and begin playing. Here we are. We're gonna be choosing 2nd, so 2nd and 7th, right? And let's have a good game, everybody. Okay, so definitely I like the 5-4-8. Okay, we get some wheat there. I think that would be a spot I would have started with anyway. 5-4-8, and we're not going to go up because the 8-10 will probably be taken. The problem is we're not getting a port, but at least we're going to probably get that 3-8 spot, and even that's not a guarantee, right? So we could do like this one, right? But let's not. The wood is important also, so let's do this and go down. And again, I just feel like that may not even be the best spot. Now it probably is, but I'm saying when you are going to, like basically the 6-4-3 or 6-4-9 will be taken, so that road will maximum give us a settlement, help us with a settlement of the 8-3, right? And there's no port there. It's really nice to go for a port oftentimes with the first settlement and road. So anyway, that's what I think, and so let's see what happens. Still, this is a pretty good setup initially. And also a hint, some of us playing, whether, even some of the best players, right? My recommendation is when you're putting it first or even second like we did, try to actually leave it so others have space for good settlements too. You may think, I'm going to be defensive, I'm going to block away the best stuff. Well, guess what? Then you're going to come to the 8th pick, or our 7th here, and we're going to have nothing left for ourselves, right? So we want, now if we're 4th and 5th, right? If we're placing 4th and then 5th, you definitely want to block off as much as you can as well. Like you have to play defensive in that sense. See, for example, that's actually a good take, and hopefully 8-3 will not be taken, which probably will not be, but we'll see, right? Because the or is a big thing here. The fact that there's a limitation of it, the 8-9 are basically the numbers for it, and we have the 8. Let's see what happens. And then let's plan ahead. Let's say we were placing right now. Like let's just imagine that would be the case. I probably would do the 8-5-10 right now, especially with a 5-5 coordinated, right? Brick and wood for the road, but that's taken. And orange has definitely did a really good setup, having no ore and still getting a good setup, right? Because the idea is, he has commodities from the 8 and the 10. The paper's here and the cloth's there, right? Paper, what is it, wood and sheep and brick. We'll see what happens, okay? Because the wheats can be difficult for orange, as well as the ore is non-existent. Let's see, what do we do here? This is a pretty, I think, rather, not difficult choice, like pretty, not obvious, but let's do this 8-4-3, right? We get a little wheat, that's nice, and then we have a road. Yeah, but we were not going to have any sheep, right? So can't forget that. I don't know what I was saying. Okay, we could do that. We would have no sheep. And we go for that 8-3 later, or let's do this one, everyone. So I'm seeing this. We have the 9-10, right, for the commodities. At 11, let's do that, and we can actually not get stuck still. But we're going to leave a spot open for blue, and that's an amazing spot at 8-4-3. Are we willing to do that? And there's no sheep for them, though. Let's do this. We got this. Okay. But, I mean, blue, if, there's no way I can imagine blue not taking the 8-4-3, regardless of it not having sheep. That may be a hesitation, but we'll see what happens. This is a good spot left. And we'll see what happens with that spot. I mean, other options would be like the 8-3 here, the 6-3 here, right? What else? Not really many others. Like, I mean, there's a 3-1 right there, port at the 8-4, right? The 4-7, 4-11 right there. we'll see what happens. I mean, depends on how comfortable blue is with trading in 4 to 1, right? That's that. Okay, let's go ahead. I think we have a pretty good strong setup. The 9 is a big number for us, right? Have a paper. Let's see what happens. Let's have a good game, and you know what? Let's honestly try to win this thing. Sometimes I talk a little bit in these videos and I lose the focus of actually winning the game. Let's do that. And brick will be, the deficit of brick will be a little challenging for maybe some of us. I mean for us here, right? Yep. We'll see what happens. And also, you know, we don't have much maneuver as far as getting new settlements. So even when we get a city, which we probably will get a city soon enough, how are we going to settle and where? The 9-2, the 8-3, and even that's, you know, we're competing with black on that, right? So I do feel like orange and blue have us beat on that by a long shot. Maybe we could give, we're not going to do that. Let's see. Especially we only have 1 wheat. Now if I had 2 wheats, I would do that for like a 2 brick or something. Let's see, like that. And I will definitely give a sheep, because blue needs a sheep, for 2 brick. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if blue is okay with that. Woohoo, that's a very good one for us. Yeah, blue gets a sheep, but this is very good for us. And does blue even have, yeah, the 9 rolled, okay. Blue has a knight, right? But we definitely needed those 2 bricks. If a 7 rolls, what are we going to discard, right? Probably the woods. Okay, so we're really fortunate in the way we're getting things here. Now, you see that we don't have the ore, right? And should we risk settling without a what is it, a knight first? Or would we go for, so I know many of us are probably like, oh, you know, let's get the knight. Guess what? I don't see that happening. I'm pretty sure that's a good move. Even if we lose, hear me out, if we lose the city, right, we're going to get it back. But the settlement, that's a tough one for us. And we'll actually look like, oh no, we're losing, but we're not. And we have the ore is what we need. Having 3 out of the 4, what is it? Let's see. But if having 3 out of 4 rolls being with the robber being right, the barbarians coming, which already now we need 3 for 3, so we have now 12.5%, 87.5% chance of getting it to us, and now we actually have 100 for at least coming back to us. Although we don't have again the ore, right? The 8 would be nice to roll. Let's do this, and are we nice? Should we be nice? Let's do this. Let's try that. Okay, so we're gonna be nice, right? Why not? And by nice, I mean I don't know how nice that is, right? We're benefiting. So again, if 7 doesn't roll, that's gonna be 7 rolling is a big difference. We're gonna probably trade in 4 to, yeah, unless 8 rolls, right? Okay, so we're really getting lucky. I mean, to be honest, like, who gets luckier than that, right? Let's see if anybody wants to do that. I don't want to give them too much to work with. Let's see. Let's do that. We're going to defend our 8 there sometime. In some ways. Let's do this. Should we go for that 8? No, the black that probably doesn't have bricks, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do that too. Just any settlement spots, right? It will help us. I know we're going to be in the lead points wise, maybe, and they may hurt. That may hurt us. Should we do a city wall instead? Let's see. I don't think so. I don't think so. We need to settle. That's another point on which we can also build cities later, right? So a settlement spot can be a settlement and a city, and that's 2 points right there. Also helping us with getting poor orange, of course. Having a good setup. That brick port's going to help, of course, for orange. But didn't get to orange yet, right? So we got lucky, orange didn't, basically. And we're getting, again, the 10s and 9s are helping us so much. Notice we have not gotten a progress card yet, right? But let's hope that we do. Okay. So regardless of us being ahead on the commodities, we're not getting progress cards, and that's the biggest part of it all, right? Of having those. We're pretty lucky because with 7 cards under the 8, nobody has progress cards to destroy us, basically. And we're doing really well. Definitely ahead of the game right now. We can settle, right? See what happens. So we can do the cloth, 2 cloths, you know, for that. Let's see what happens. So we're getting so lucky. Look at that. We have this. We have coming up soon enough. We're gonna have, right? If we get lucky, we may get what is it? The cloth. Sorry, the aqueduct, right? The 4 is a helpful one. We're gonna get it back so we can get the knight going. Nobody has coins as far as the political aspect of commodities, right? The blue ones. So we're not going to be worried about a diplomat hitting us, or maybe a deserter, or or some wedding or whatnot. Maximum, somebody's going to get like a master merchant or something like that, or not a spy, nothing to really hurt us. If that even, if we're to worry about that, right? So definitely the settlements there are really surprising that we got those so easily. We were just very lucky, and we got the master merchant. Now somebody else may have gotten something nice too, like orange. It doesn't seem like it's anything super nice to destroy us right now, right? Maybe like a merchant or something. Okay, it would be nice to hit a 9 right now, maybe an 8. Right. But the 8, notice I don't remember any 8s rolling. No 8s are rolled, and that's hurtful for blue, of course, right? Poor blue. Like, look at the setup having the blue has. I think the 9's rolled a lot for that, and the 3's a little bit, right? Blue just got a city. So blue's holding in there, right? There's 8. Really, I can't see too much besides getting a knight right here. And, we can get the 10 or the 3 can give us a sheep. The 8 rolling will give us 2 ores, and they're kind of having, so we can get rid of one of them, right? Having 2 ores is kind of useless, especially we're trying not to get a 7 to hit away at our papers or other cards. Let's do that. Okay, and I'm going to be safe in case, some strange reason somebody takes our knight, which is not, nope, I don't see any blue. But there's now a blue coin, active, the activator here, political. City improvements, right? So what is this one? I know this is a cloth. That's just like a trade, politics, and science, right? Is what it's called. The cloths, the coins, and the what is it? And the papers, right? Yeah. For the kind of the science and aqueduct and that. So even honestly, if it came to me right now, I would do the 4 to 1 for the paper and trade them and get the papers. If that makes any sense. 11 would be like probably the more 9 or 11 would be the best numbers for us. 7 would hurt quite a bit, right? Especially if somebody's going to rob us. Also, that build by the orange helps a lot for us because we have a master merchant to steal some things from orange, right? That's pretty nice for us. It's 3 cards. Orange has 3 cards. I didn't follow exactly what orange has, but I'm sure there may be a paper, not a paper involved, but maybe some brick. All right, let's see what happens. So there's that. Okay, we were really lucky without the 7 here. That's a lucky one for us. Okay, let's go ahead and steal. What do we have to lose? Orange has what? Have a cloth. That's good because we can get rid of the 2 we have there. And then this one. Do we need any wood? I don't really need any wood. Let's do this, and then we can. Let's do this. Let me show you what we can do. There's this. There's this. And let me do the order for fun. This one, I'll do the upgrade the knight so we can compete for the knight, and we got this going, right? So we're having some fun here. And I'm thinking for cards. Let's start getting this more cities, right? So if it doesn't hit our number. So the question is, do we go for brick or wheat or ore? Probably thinking maybe, because that 11 or 4. Let's do 1 wheat first, because at 4 maybe like more likely to hit than like even the question of what do we get, right? And brick would be nice, but do we really need it? See, think about another idea. If we settle more at this point, we're getting more points that are rather useless. But having more points makes them able to attack us more. Like look at orange. Definitely we're winning, right? I mean, I think most of us can see that. And we were able to rob orange because we have 5 and orange has 6 with that merchant. And hurting orange quite a bit there, right? We took a cloth from orange even. So orange I think is getting ready to for preparing. I thought orange is going to save some coin for some ores for themselves. What do y'all want to do? Definitely not blue at this point because we're kind of ahead. Let's try this card right here. I could have done the yellow one also. Oh, that's a good one. We get 4 wheats, right? That's very helpful now. All right. 4 wheats. So I'm definitely going to try to get some ores at this point. Well, let's see what happens. 4 cards. Let's do that. Get a little bit of variety still, right? That's a tricky. Should we leave 2 sheep, 2 woods, or 1 sheep, 1 wood? That's the question that I struggle with. So now the thing is, see, we're so far ahead on these right here, on the cloths, that I can do 2 to 1. I can 2 to 1 them, right? Let's do that. Let's do that. A little order fun with it. Let's do this. Let's get a city. And that's a good city that we would go for in that, right? How about that? Like that? And the reason I'm getting all wheat activated is, we're having a lucky game. There's no question about the fact that it's not just our play, right? This is we're getting lucky, right? And you may be wondering, what do you mean by lucky? Well, look, the 9s and 10s, I mean, right? Look at our commodities. Now black is that 10, right? Black has an aqueduct. We're not noticing that. And then look, blue is, it's a close game regardless of the fact that, because this is a high production location here, right? A board, I mean. Let's see what happens. So black probably did a good thing of blocking that spot. All right. We can even start thinking about getting the road eventually, and that's an 8's a good, or is a 7. We got the, what is that? What is that thing called again? What is that? Crane, yeah. I'm struggling a little bit with I'm pretty sure, but we're struggling a little bit with the internet here. Let me fix it up a little bit. Kind of make it refresh the Wi-Fi in a sense. Okay. Orange is doing really well too. I mean, and we're definitely getting robbed, right? So, I mean, if the players are doing the right thing. But that was a nice spot for us, right? Because we could have used knights. Now that's a block that actually makes more sense, right? The blue didn't do the 5 wood, of course, because that's something that wouldn't really help them. But let's try this. I'm going to save our card there. Let's go on. I'm thinking even, maybe I should just get a brick in case I want a road and deactivate one of the knights to get them to lose cities. They're getting stolen, alright. We don't have anything too fabulous to steal from, but paper metro is something to compete for. I think the 5-9, and for our commodities of getting papers, right? I mean, the cities there. We should get that paper metro. If we don't, we're gonna have to waste extra 5 papers later to catch up and to get it back. Even that happens, right? So let's see what happens here. Black is a threat. Black is a threat for us in the sense of at least the metros. Okay, let's see. And black has that crane now from us, right? So did black not use it for real? Because he could have gotten the what is it? Let's just get another. No, let's try to maybe deactivate. Black didn't activate the knights. Let's try to do that. Yeah, I feel like that would be a very good idea. Seems like nobody's activating knights. We're not doing 1-on-1 with somebody who has 13 cards and 2 progress, right? Wonder if blue is trying to. I don't wonder what blue's trying to do. I mean, we could do that. But what's blue trying to do? Settle? That's it? I don't see blue trying to save the city. No, I mean the city by putting a knight to it. I think I'll show you an interesting move we can do. Interesting. Okay. That's silly. Seems like. Let's get a. What's the better city we have? What's this one? I think even. And then we're gonna do, of course. Let's do this. Since two people have zeros in the knights, let's make it. Should we have a 2-knight? That's what I'm trying to think. See, everyone, I'm trying to think. Should I deactivate that one, or the little one? Let's do this. Honestly, I don't have to deactivate anything, but let's see. What would we do here? Let's see. See, I don't like that we have so many cards, if you understand what I mean. But let's keep them, maybe. Let's do this. Let's do that. Probably should have just kept it. Okay. Probably should just leave it. Because if I even do 4 to 1, I'll still have 8 cards left. Well, that's okay though. Oh, that's all right. Let's risk it. It's all right. About 50% getting it. Maybe we may need those 4 to 1 trades later. And if we lose it, we lose it. We're not gonna die on that loss. Let's go get some wheat now, right? Also, it'd be nice maybe to city up, right? So okay, black took that metro. That's okay. It's okay. We can even get that one time, right? Because but again, we're talking, right? I mean, sorry, I'm talking so much, right? Where it's kind of funny because we can watch us lose this. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention here. See, I'm focusing a little bit on the offense of my own game, and not too much. It's a fast game, so anybody can win this, regardless of us leading or not, right? That's the big thing we have to focus on. Like it's 7 rolls now, we're gonna start losing a lot of cards, and it's gonna, it's gonna hurt us a lot. Let's see. We have to get that paper metro, if nothing else. Let's focus on that. This is a good saboteur. There. Interesting how black is doing that. Okay. And black is the one that needs to, like, has a metro already, but no point in getting it. Black thinks he's going for the, he or she's going for the win, and that's just not going to happen, I feel like. So it happens. And blue and orange are doing really well also. So. Don't 7, right? That's a good number for us, I guess. Not wrong. Maybe we'll just have to go get the also activate a knight. And let's see what blue does. So I think about it, black can also get road. I mean, a lot of options. Not just orange, black can get road, right? Black can win. Think about that. Another metro, city metro, that'll be, and road. If you do black does city metro road, obviously not the next turn probably. And then that's it. That's 5 points for them to make it a 13. I wonder if that deactivation of the knight was a good idea. I think it was. I don't know what black did that for, especially black, again, black not needing to even, wow, we didn't get the metro, okay. But I'm glad black didn't, right, so, and we can saboteur on all players now. Gonna get a little delay of the game. 1 second. Trying to fix the internet. I have a little bad connection here. I think it's still blues. Turn. Okay. Look at this. We're behind on points. Interestingly enough, that's all. Hopefully the barbarians don't hit right now, but we'll see what happens. Okay, didn't hit right now. So let's make sure they lose some cards here before we do anything else. Okay, and then we should go for the point instead of 2 people getting. Alright, so we can do this actually. Let's go ahead and let's do. We'll compete for that. We should compete for that metro. Maybe we'll get it. That 8's a good one. And then let's do this. Let's save one of those. Yeah, we'll say we'll go. We won't go for that metro yet, though. The cloth one. Let's do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Get both knights. In case somebody does get a right, we should do that as well. Now let's keep it there. At least we're kind of safe from a 7 for one roll. We're not getting a 5. We're not getting any wheat, right? That'd be helpful if we got wheat. Should we get brick right now? Need brick also. Let's do brick because brick we're never gonna get without us choosing it on the aqueduct, right? We should go for road. We should maybe try to settle again. Brick is gonna help. And the 5, 11, or 11 will get us the wheat we need. Right. Let's see. So as far as, no matter how good we're looking, 7 can mess us up, right? That's a very big card for us, that road building. The ores are helpful. Okay, let's see what happens. So we can definitely get a 9 right now. 10, 11 points. 11 points. We can do 11 points right now. Okay, that's a big number. Can we win the game? We're close. We're close. That 10 block is a big one. A 5 would be nice again. And them taking that blue taking that metro and black taking the metro is going to slow us down a little bit. But so we get road, right? Let's think about it. That's 9 points. We settle once. That's 10. We can city up. That's 11. And then get a metro, cloth metro. The cloth metro is not easy because we don't have anything to get the cloth metro with, right? No cloths. Not nothing easy. We can do 3 to 1 port there, but that's 7 total. So 3 is a big number. All right, let's do it. So I don't want to get too many points if we're not going to win, right? Let's do this. So we got this right here. It's 9. We just got kind of lucky a little bit. We got this. We got the 3 to 1 port. Then we can settle, right? We can city up. Let's see. Do we need to city up or can we do? Yeah. Okay. So we have 1, 2. Yeah, we have enough for everything. We're good. Good game. Because remember, we have this. We can do everything, whatever we want. Not a lot, but what are we doing in cloth? What is this? I think they're surprised because this is a lot of points in one turn, but we got it. Good game, everyone. So hopefully you enjoyed that. That was interesting, right? We were you see how you can go from kind of the bottom on the points up. Everyone was a respectful, I'm going to say, well played all. But we got lucky. Well, there's nothing to do. Say more. All right, good game, everybody. Let's see what rank we're in. We're probably still 3rd, but we're getting up there. All right, thanks for playing, everybody. Hope you had a good time. I'll put this up on YouTube. 30-minute game. That's not too bad. That's a short, fast game. Again, the board was a very high production board. If you want to look at the results of that, the stats, let's do that as well. That's already left. And I'm having better flag here. Surprised how we can push the game so easily. Okay, so here we are in what's that percentage? I actually won 5 in a row just now. That's why I'm picking it up. I went down really bad. I was like, from first I went down to like 20th. Okay, so we're in third right now. Let me show you my winning, my history of wins. And yes, we are kind of on a roll right now. Watch this. History of last 100 games. Let me show you. Again, it's just really delayed. See that 1-1-1? We got the last 5 games, 5 in a row wins. That's kind of cool, right? This is all cities and knights, the last games here. But you see me like losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I lost a few in a row as well. Okay. Anyway, and then this one we left, unfortunately. I was going to show the dice statistics and all that. But anyway, thanks for being here, watching, and I'll try to put another one up there soon enough. All right, bye everybody.